CIG can barely keep it together in Spectrum as more and more backers see through all of the lies. Guys, welcome to the channel, and in this case, addressing the latest scandal in Spectrum. This was brought, of course, by Kamuro. The Foundation Festival Vehicles Weapon Guide is almost entirely misinformation. Here are some of the corrections. Ballistics, generally slower than energy weapons. Energy, power plants and coolers have no bearing. Distortion weapons. Distortion weapons are not highly specialized in breaking vehicle shields. Completely the opposite. Shields heavily resist distortion. And it goes on, basically showing that they don't even know their own game. CIG does not know their own game. The developers don't know their own game because they don't actually play the game. They're just doing a job. That's just the way it is. They're not playing this game. You think, oh yeah, they're super involved. No, they're not. They really don't know their own game. Check this out. This is from a Spanish YouTuber. He's doing an interview with a mid developer from CIG, a guy that's been working there for like 3 years. He did like the driving drunk effect. So if you're driving under the influence, that effect is what he did, and a couple other things. But this super interesting one particular question. I won't play the entire thing, but there's one moment in which he asks, so you're playing, and he says, I don't play it. I don't play this thing. He basically comes out and says he does not play it.
La tecnología que nosotros estamos desarrollando.
Sois en este caso la vanguardia con este tipo de tecnología, aunque ya hay muchos juegos que intentan. ¿Qué característica del juego te hace más ilusión, pero de cara a un futuro? ¿Qué es lo que más te ilusiona con lo que estáis desarrollando?
So, what is it that you're more excited about? I mean, this is Arc Venger channel, and he's asking you, what is it that you fantasize about? What is that you're the most hopeful about when you play the game? When you're playing it as someone that works in the company and is actively developing the game, what is it that excites you the most based on everything that you're doing? This is your job. This is your profession, right? You must be very happy about the future.
A ver, yo en cuanto a jugar, la verdad debería jugar más.
Deberías de verlo más.
Debería de jugar más, pero el problema es que no juega nada hoy en día. En plan, yo llego de...
The developer just said that he doesn't play at all. He just admitted he does not. I don't play anything nowadays. And in the translation, this is the automatic translation. He doesn't play at all. He doesn't play the game at all.
Acabo de trabajar, llego a casa y digo, no tengo la energía de seguir cara a una pantalla. Aún así, últimamente, ahora que tengo la Steam Deck y algún fin de semana más libre, sí que he estado jugando más y me...
That's the moment in which he corrects. That's the moment he says, that's the moment in which he realized, I almost admitted, well, he actually did. He admits that he doesn't play the game. Why would you? Why would you? Imagine working in this thing, going nowhere, as we all know, going nowhere whatsoever. 3 years later, this is your job. You're going to be wasting more of your time on this crap? Nah, you're taking a paycheck home. That's it. But he gets asked several questions about things that anyone that plays the game should know. He has no fucking idea. He has no idea what this game is, and he's actually working in development. This is a CIG mid-level employee, 3 years in. He has no idea what the game is about. The guy asks him a number of questions that any one of us that plays, I mean, I haven't been playing a lot lately myself, so, but you would know. He is surprised by the most basic missions, like doing a bounty. Doesn't even know what that means. And then he says that they play 2 hours a week, like office hours. That's part of the job. Their job is 2 hours each Friday. The developers play like in the normal servers, like where everyone else is. So you inflate some of the servers with your own employees. You throw some people out there to defend the game in the global chat. Sometimes you see them, but you can tell there's some of them that have to play. Forcefully so, because if not, they wouldn't touch this pile of excrement in the way that it is. It's really something, man. I feel sorry for what the state of the game is. I used to feel a lot more sorry about what being lied to all the time by CIG, but no, I'm over that. I understand, and I'll still be around if they decide to take things in some other direction and actually work on making a game, which is not what they're doing now. I'll be the first one to hop right in and fly around and see what there is to be seen. I would love nothing more than that, to say, hey, look, guys. I mean, not that I was wrong or anything. I'm not wrong here in a single thing. Unfortunately so. I would love to come back here like 6 months from now and say, hey, it got a lot better. The pile of shit that I was before? Well, these last 6 months, they've obviously been working very hard in actually making the game, and here it is. I don't think that will be the case, because nothing points towards that direction. But you need to accept things for what they are, and that's it. Guys, see you later. Take care.